That is so juicy.
Wow, incredibly juicy.
Welcome to Gaming Morning Show, your favorite morning radio show that plays games. We're like an FM morning radio show, and since it's a weekday, we're on your favorite platform, just like we've been Monday through Friday since 2020. And of course on our website, GamingMorningShow.tv. So whether you're able to join us in the chat or are lurking or listening, we're happy you're here. Who knows what today will bring? Maybe there will be amazing food inventions.
One hand for the taco says, one hand right below the taco ready to catch.
Eat the crunchy taco, catch it, soft taco second.
That is brilliant.
I mean, we do like a good food topic. Put it on a pancake. Or maybe we'll celebrate someone's birthday.
Today, actor Peter Sarsgaard turns 52.
He's the pirate now.
Or meet a star of stage and screen.
Says I, gaming, doc gaming, sports doc gaming. Oh shoot, I have too many names.
Is that Keonstopher Reefkin? Or maybe I'll get to leave this box. I'm pretty okay in here. Okay, let's not get too ridiculous. I'm never getting out of here. But that's okay, because I'm here with you. Every weekday morning at 6 a.m. Pacific. And whatever the heck time it is in the UK. Your search is over.
Beep, beep, longer beep.
You found Gaming Morning Show, and we're getting started right now.
Morning, gamer. Welcome in. It's Gaming Morning Show. Thank you for making us a part of your day wherever you may be. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. We are going to get going for a 3-hour morning radio show program that lasts until 9 a.m. Pacific time on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. It's a pleasure with Sports.Gaming on the left side of your screen. I am Hefty Goof, the final show of the week and the final show of June, which means next week we will have a full-blown Name of the Month and another chance for you to win if you're a Patreon subscriber, and hopefully another chance for you to win if you're just in the audience in general. We'd like to have another Fulfillment Appreciation gaming giveaway, which will be a lot of fun. We haven't done one of those in a significant amount of time, so see local listings, see store for details. Not valid in Puerto Rico or any of the contiguous 48 U.S. states. So.
Are those automatically going to Drew too?
Yeah, basically, if you are dominating bingo like most people do, we'll just send them to Drew right away.
Oh, perfect.
I mean, at this point, why not just save some time? All bingos will just go straight to Drew.
In fact, let's change the game so that when you get a bingo, instead of yelling bingo, you just yell Drew Mega.
Just yell Drew Mega.
And that way, he knows to come get his prize.
It's like we're hollering at someone for dinner time. We're like, Drew Mega, which coincidentally sounds like Sega.
It's true.
Small world. It's almost like we're onto something. It is great to see you all. Thank you for being part of it already. Groggy or Die has opened up the chat this morning, showing up right as we went live.
First!
It says not first, but not last. But technically you are first, so it's great to see you. Thank you for making us part of your day. I am Hefty Goof, like I mentioned. That's Sports.Gaming. Coming up, we have a whole bunch of stuff to get to, including our days of the day. So stick around. We'll tell you more about our topic of the day in just a moment. Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming News coming up at 6:25 a.m. Pacific time this morning. And why not have a little bit of birthdays this day in gaming history? That's going to happen at 6:50 this morning. So get ready for a whole bunch of this stuff as we have it ready to go. Are you excited for the weekend?
I am. I'm excited for the weekend. I don't think there's anything big going on. There's stuff going on because there's always stuff going on. But I don't think there's anything big going on this weekend, so I can kind of relax a little bit.
Yeah, is that kind of a good thing? Like, is it nice to be kind of relaxed?
Yeah, it's important.
Yeah, how relaxing are your weekends, chat? Or do you typically like fill them up with gotta do, lots and lots of stuff, gotta get out, gotta do things, stuff. Curious what the answer to that question is. It is, for what it's worth, National Safer Workplace Day, Cream Tea Day, Drive Your Corvette to Work Day, International Asteroid Day, International Day of Parliamentarianism, National Food Truck Day, National Meteor Watch Day, National Oot Day, and National Social Media Day. Those are among the days of the day. Coming up, we'll tell you a story of a Texas family who had a late-night visitor from a snake in their kitchen. So we'll have that story coming up for you this hour. Next hour, we'll tell you the story of a Kansas neighborhood that received mail not for 2 years. It failed to receive its mail for 2 full years. So I'm kind of interested in that story. That'll come up in the 7 o'clock hour. 7 o'clock hour. Sound good?
Yeah, that'd be so much stuff to go through and then shred.
Oh my gosh. Well, I told you last weekend that I got rid of 7 years worth of accumulated shredding.
Mm-hmm.
Take that stuff, go straight to the shred promo and get it out of here. Man.
Yeah, go to Shreds or Us.
Okay, so hear me out. Okay, what if we made a business where all we did was shred people's junk mail and we called it Shreds or Us?
And then we'll put it right next to Buttload of Boat Loans.
If you missed the end of yesterday's show, because of the game we play in the 8 o'clock hour, Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth, we came up with the concept of Buttload of Boat Loans. We're still looking for investors. You can go to GMS.watch, which is our website, and you can go ahead and just pick to become an investor right now by sending us as many tips as you want to. Anyone who does that, we'll go ahead and throw you into the world of buttloads of boat loans.
Yeah, and if you want a 2-for-1 deal, you can also invest in Shreds or Us.
Shreds or Us, yes. Yeah.
Because investments have 2-for-1 deals, right?
Right. All types of investments do have inherent risks. See store for details. Today is National Corvette Day. I like how it's Drive Your Corvette Day, to Work Day, and also National Corvette Day. It's another 2-for-1. Who would have thought?
That's the theme of the day. Corvettes and 2-for-1 deals.
Yep. Get them while they're hot. So we're asking, what is your favorite type of car? Just because it may not be a Corvette. And I don't think we've actually ever really talked about favorite types of cars on the show. And if that is in fact true, that's saying something, because we usually feel like we've covered a lot of things. So do you have a favorite type of car, chat? Please let us know. Groggy said, I need your strength for work today. They're stressing me out when I want to play. All right, ready? Let's send our strength to Groggy or Die.
Sent something.
You've been strengthed.
Not sure what it was.
Oh, did you send the wrong thing?
Maybe.
Oh. If you start to get like magical doctor powers. It also kind of sounds like Austin Powers' brother.
Magical Dr. Power.
Magical Dr. Powers. You know, Dr. Powers. You guys are familiar with Dr. Powers, right?
I love that soda.
24 flavors in Dr. Powers. Think about it. Good morning to you, Drew Mega. I am actively lurking to avoid the grind, said Groggy. Thank you for making life pretty okay. You're absolutely welcome, Groggy. Likewise to you. Thank you for being here. Bingo Bango Bongo. I'm eating leftover breakfast tacos, says Groggy or Die.
What's for breakfast?
Have you already made a lot of good work into those breakfast tacos, or are they still photo worthy? Because if you can still take a picture of them, slap that in our Discord, because we do have a rule.
Remember, if you're getting food, you must show and tell when you come back.
Looks like there's a lot of fireworks going off where Groggy is, and typically does things with Shell when he gets a day off. For Drew Mega, my summer weekends are mostly filled with my kids' baseball activities, and also adds after winter weekends mostly filled with kids' hockey activities. Actually, this coming season, I'll be coaching both my younger sons' hockey teams. Busy. Well, hope you get through it. I mean, Sean just recently went through like a double soccer adventure. Although you weren't coaching, I suppose.
I wasn't coaching.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds even worse coaching. But in a good way.
I mean, so yeah, Drew Mega, I actually got the coaching itch for softball last year. And then we just didn't end up doing softball this year, mostly because I missed a deadline. But there were people in the household who were concerned that there was going to be burnout too, so we just kind of tried to like steady the course. Do you ever feel like you're there, where you have too much going and you're worried about folks burning out? I'm curious about that. Groggy says, for you, I will always photograph. Yeah, but just don't photograph it if like you've taken like most of the bites.
It's just crumbs on a plate.
Yeah, those looked like some pretty awesome breakfast tacos at one point. I mean, you're even playing baseball. You've had a lot going on.
Yeah, it's been busy. But thanks for calming down a little bit. Now that soccer's done and school's done, work's fairly routine. Baseball's only once a week.
It's the calm before the storm, Sean.
Yeah. Fall will get crazy again, I'm sure.
Did you hear Rick Ansley just a second ago?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'm just making sure that I'm not hearing stuff. I like how they like make it kind of like echoey at the very end.
Mm-hmm.
There's R2-D2. The sound effect. Do I have stream remote off all of a sudden? Now I'm hearing the whole game.
I don't know.
Mine
does R2-D2 every time.
Interesting.
Did your ears unplug?
I can hear again. It's great. No joke though, Chad. What was that? A couple Mondays ago, I think. I couldn't hear, and that was really not fun. So
yeah,
I cherish my hearing. No matter what my hearing thinks, I cherish it, even though I badger it with headphones all the time.
Nice.
Let's see. I'm done, the whole coaching 2 hockey teams before. It's busy, but the key is to have really good team manager that will take care of all the little details and logistics so I can focus on practice and games. Okay, I love that plan. I always said that, like, as long as I could focus just on, like, the actual coaching part and I had somebody else to, like, handle parental disputes and such, then I would be totally on board. Did you get billiarded?
I sure did.
Did you get like bonus points for being sandwiched into the ball?
Nope.
I thought there was like a cue ball reward. Oh, I bet they got it.
Maybe, yeah.
Some Super Mario power-up sound effects are there too. Really? That wasn't one of them. But yeah, Rick Astley's playing on the radio today. Yeah, to just kind of like echo. It sounds like there was a DJ that works this basketball tournament that I do on a pretty annual basis. and one of their favorite things to do is play. They have some sort of effect on their mixer board that like fades it out in that same kind of way, where it's like, but like ends every single song with that effect. And so after a while, like we're doing like 6 games a day. After a while, you're like, find a different one. Did you play it manually that time? R2D2?
No.
Okay, because it played like well after the ball was set to kick off.
Huh? Yeah, I don't know.
It was in the the distance. It was weird. I could hear everything.
Someone in the stands is playing and they scored 2.
Maybe R2D2's in the stands.
Ooh, that'd be great. What fun. I want his autograph.
Good morning to I am JF Downs, now known as I was JF Downs.
A warm welcome to official GMS cartographer and diagramographer, I am JF Downs.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to change that.
I know, we have so much stuff to teach Bob. I was wondering why my afternoon was so slow and boring, and then I realized I didn't have GMS on. Well, welcome. Hopefully you got your notifications on the streaming platform of your choice. I will admit OBS is making me mad because I have to do it in a different order than I've done certain like preparation for the last 3 years. And so like I can't do it in the right way, and so it's just throwing me off. So
gotcha. Why is it being poopy pants?
I don't know. There's always an update, and then there's another update to the update to usually fix the update. Here we are. Good morning to Escape Reality. It's great to see you. Nice chat to you on this Friday. It's June 30th. Coming up, we're going to give you the Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News, the video game headlines you need going into your weekend. I'm so sorry. Not for the news, but for me getting here. It's going to go in the net. Let's see. Yeah, I have a team manager take care of things like managing the team bank account, booking tournaments, team bonding events, uniform fitting, schedule management, team budget, general inquiries from the parents. As a coach, I really just focus on player development and practice plans, game preparation, working with the players, game strategy with assistant coaches. How big is your youth hockey staff? Holy cow. Drew Mega, it sounds like you have more coaches than the Calgary Flames. Also, if things don't work out with our new coach, are you interested?
Are you available?
Yeah. Nice save.
Thank you.
Send it out wide. Get it right back. And put it in the net. Let's go! Ah. I really thought that was ready and ripe to go in. Hey, Drew Mega, would it be cool if I became an assistant coach, but I never show up? Could you just put me on, like, the roster or something? Would that be doable? Could I be, like, just in...
Like an honorary assistant coach?
Well, I want to be real, but, like, you know, like, I don't want it to be like, oh, he's never here. Oh, yeah, he's just honorary. It's like, oh, yeah, no, he does a lot of work behind the scenes. You can even tell people, I don't know, that I would like actually my name to be Hefty Goof in the program for some reason. You could be like, oh yeah, Hefty lives in a box in my garage, helps me out a ton. Theoretically speaking. At 6:26 West Coast time, 9:26 out east. It's 2:26 for those watching GMS in the afternoon. I wasn't the weak link that time. Our third teammate was.
Yeah, it was close. Close.
Escape says, that's for youth hockey? Dang, I thought it was semi-pro. Yeah, 2 assistant coaches, 1 trainer, 1 team manager, and a partridge in a pear tree. Lol, yeah, hockey. It's what we call Rep A level competitive hockey. It sounds pretty intense. You must be camping. Drew Mega says, you mean a mascot hefty, like standing off the side of the bench and just cheering? No! No, I want to be a critical linchpin in your coaching staff. How about I be head of research and development? I'll be your K-Laugh. You can send me questions every once in a while. I'll be a mix of K-Laugh and fulfillment, where I get you things quickly-ish.
Right away. Kind of. Get it.
The motto of fulfillment. Immediately. Probably. Yes, I know. I got some sort of fly going on in here. Missed it. Let's get the news. Let's get the headlines you need to know. Video game style. For that, as always, here's hashtag video game expert Sean.
Good morning. It is Friday, June 30th, 2023, and this is your Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming News. First up, a story. We're getting the most negative story out of the way first, and that's the fact that Pokemon Go developer Niantic has announced a restructuring, and it resulted in over 200 layoffs and cancels an upcoming Marvel game. This is from Marcus Stewart of Game Informer. Pokemon Go developer Niantic has announced its restructuring. It's scaling back development on a few titles as it narrows its focus towards supporting current titles while increasing its commitment to mixed and augmented reality development. This was announced in an email sent to staff by CEO John Hanke. You can read the email in the story that we linked in the chat. Explains that the pandemic-era surge of recruitment and expanding pipeline of projects ballooned to the point that once the pandemic ended, the resulting expenses outpaced its revenue. He says, quote, in the wake of the revenue surge we saw during COVID, we grew our headcount and related expenses in order to pursue growth more aggressively, expanding existing game teams, our AR platform work, new game projects, and roles that support our products and our employees. Post-COVID, our revenue returned to pre-COVID levels, and new projects in games and platform have not delivered revenues commensurate with those investments. This change will bring expenses and revenue back into line while preserving our core assets and long-term upside. So, kind of a bummer, but also it kind of makes sense during a time where a lot of people were looking for escapes and had possibly more time on their hands. Games like Pokemon Go and similar games, I think, were doing very well through that time, and resulted in lots of revenue for a team like this. 200 people laid off, though, is always sad, and hopefully all of those people bounce back, find their next projects and next places of work easily and successfully.
Yeah, I have not a lot to add. I mean, I didn't even play Pokemon Go, so don't have a lot of familiarity with the game. I did see the other day, I think it was the day that you were absent from the show, I shared a story how there was this like device called like the Pokemon Go-Go or something like that, or Go-Go Power Rangers, I don't know. And so I thought that like Pokemon Go was in good shape. Turns out that maybe revenue was not going the direction that it was supposed to.
Yep. So we'll see. Pokemon Go's persisted, but they've had a couple games come and go. Pokemon Go. Including NBA All World, which was the Pokemon Go style game that was NBA players. Gotta catch them all.
Get back here, LeBron!
Support for that is ending. It only launched in January, so that's not doing so well. And Marvel World of Heroes was an upcoming mobile game similar to Pokemon Go again, based on the popular comic universe. That has been canceled, so they're kind of scaling back and maybe just focusing on Pokemon Go instead.
Well, wake me up before you go.
Gotta sleep them all. In our next news story, a Fortnite news story snuck in here somehow. And this is about Fortnite's new Transformers collab and the fact that it finally lets you be the battle bus. Because why not? This is from Michael McWhirter of Polygon. After years of riding the battle bus and thanking its driver, just giving them a good wave on your way out, players will soon get to be the battle bus. This is part of the ongoing crossover to Transformers. The Fortnite Battle Bus bot will come to Epic's Battle Royale game in October, alongside actual Transformers, Bumblebee, and Megatron. While the Fortnite Battle Bus is not an actual Transformer itself, it doesn't have an Autobot or a Decepticon badge. The robot out of disguise looks pretty cool, given that it's a blue school bus and retains some of its battle bus visual trademarks in two-legged form. This is pretty clever. In
two-leg form. Yeah, I saw the advertisements or the release of this information on Twitter yesterday, and I really wish, like, as you fell from the battle bus or something like that, it like you like could look back, maybe as it got to like the periphery of the islands, it's dropped everyone off, like you could look up and see it like convert into like a transformer or something like that. And it sounds like that's not going to be the case, but you can play with the actual battle bus as a transformer, and that's pretty cool. So again, like if it was just based on how creative a video game is, then like Fortnite would have my attention all the time. So yeah, they're just very clever with their crossovers.
Yeah, they do a good job. Good job. Keep it up, Fortnite. Maybe one of these days, if you add a no build mode, we'll give it a shot.
You can't say that anymore. It's already happened. Sean's like, it has? What?
What? Yeah. In our last news story, it's time for the Xbox Games with Gold for July 2023. They have been announced. This is from Ryan Densdale of IGN. Microsoft has announced that the Xbox Games with Gold lineup for July 2023 includes Darkwood and When Past Was Around. Interesting. When the Past Was Around. Looks like Darkwood is available from July 1st through July 31st. When the Past Was Around is available from July 16th through August 15th. Darkwood was originally released in 2017. It's a top-down survival horror game designed to be challenging. Players must craft weapons, prepare traps, and fortify hideouts in order to survive the night and use the day to explore and scavenge the eerie forest of the Soviet bloc. We've had some experience crafting weapons, fortifying hideouts, and surviving the night. Maybe we should play this.
Is this Minecraft?
This might be Minecraft. When the Past Was Around launched in 2020. It's an adventure point-and-click puzzle game about love, moving on, letting go, and the joy and pain of everything in between. How sweet.
All right. I thought like Austin Attack 12 and folks like played this game, but that was called 7 Days to Die, but it sounded like the same premise. You basically run around during the daytime or when things are at less of a like boiling point, and you go gather things that help you fend off a bigger wave of like, I guess this is probably a pretty good structure for video games, right? So
yeah, it's a pretty common one right now.
Hey, but it's free. It's free. Go play it.
It is free. Enjoy your games with Gold. And always last but never least, we finish off today's Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News with the world-renowned segment within a segment where we take a look at what is out today. Like everybody, 1-2 Switch. Out on Switch. Seems appropriate. Front Mission First Remake is out on the PlayStations, the Xboxes, and PC. Ghost Trick Phantom Detective is out on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC. Goodbye World is out on the PlayStations and the Xboxes. Inner Ashes is out on PlayStation 4, Switch, and PC. Master Detective Archives Raincode is out on Switch. Ray's Arcade Chronology is out on PlayStation 4 and Switch. Remote Life 2 Fearless is out on PC. And for the most prestigious award in video game focused morning shows, your favorite segment within a segment, today's name of the morning goes to Crime O'Clock out on Switch.
What time is it?
It's Crime O'Clock.
Crime O'Clock. It's pretty fun to say.
It's pretty good.
All right. Well, congratulations to Crime O'Clock. You are a name of the morning. Could become name of the month. It just depends on how things occur. You can find out more about it next week. We're going to name our name of the month. It's based on all of our names of the morning, because we just picked these based on basically Sean's preference for really funny names. And this time we got a good one with Crime O'Clock. Find out more about becoming a Patreon subscriber and how you can win these by going to patreon.com/gamingmorningshow. In fact, yesterday, our May Name of the Month giveaway came to a close, and we'll figure out who actually won over the course of the next few days. Also, next Wednesday, 1 p.m. Pacific time, Among Us, a Patreon block of programming you can join in on the fun by going to patreon.com/gamingmorningshow and checking the Patreon-only area in Discord. Thank you, Sean, for the Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News.
You bet.
Right. It is a 6:37 on this morning radio show that plays games. We've figured out where I belong in the coaching tree. We'll talk about that in a second. First, nice chat. Good morning to Dungeon Master KJ.
Nice chat!
Or as we should say, from the future. How are things going on at around like 10 p.m. Pacific time where you are? And by 10 p.m. Pacific time, I mean 10 p.m. your current time zone. It's not actually Pacific time. That's a different time zone.
It's very confusing.
Yes. Anyway, how are things going is what we're trying to ask, basically. So, yeah. There you go. Auto throws Pokeballs at everything you pass. That was the Go Plus Plus, Sean. That's what I meant to say. That was this invention that, like, you walk by different Pokestops and it just kind of collects the Pokemon for you.
Nice.
Yeah.
Who likes... It's for people who like to play the game but don't like to play the game.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I love Pokemon Go, says Groggy, and it's Goatcha. Goatcha, probably. I think that's before we found out it was the Go Plus Plus. So, but back to my recruitment as a hockey coach. Drew Mega had offered, after I got a better offer, to see if I could be available during practices on the ice in full equipment. I could stand in front of the net as an obstacle. I would have taken that offer, but while you were negotiating, I was JF Downs swooped in and gave me the offer to be JF Downs' coach for Downs' hockey career. I think I'm going to accept that offer.
Nice.
But since I'm building out a Drew Mega-like staff, Sean, I was wondering, would you mind being one of my assistant coaches?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm down.
We have an open role for team manager if anyone's interested.
Do you want me to double as medical staff?
Yeah, and also if you could do some other duties.
Sports.gaming, also GMS head of facilities and technology.
Could you handle those roles too?
Yeah.
Basically, I just want to be called the coach. You're just going to do everything.
Gotcha.
Sound like a good deal?
Sounds great.
Nice chat.
Good morning. Nice chat to businesses joining us in the chat. KJ is up at 10:30 KST rather, doing some Korean karaoke, but it's too loud in here and have to go. Have a wonderful day. You too, KJ. I hope everything's going pretty okay in Korea. Let's see the trio of animals that live with Sean. It's been a while since we've beckoned them. They live behind the curtain, but sometimes Sean is out there neglecting them. I don't know why he won't just hug them. They're looking for some help, but Bear and the others have survived on love and kelp.
Kelp doesn't sound very sustainable.
Oh, so they're now grouping up together for the big reveal.
Yeah.
They're far more coordinated than they used to be.
Yeah, they're way simplified now.
Right. Well, and just coordinate. Like they talk to each other. They get all their ducks in a row. There's ducks underneath the window. You can't see them.
That's a duck sound.
Yes. After they've been eaten by an eagle.
You can news if you wanna.
Here's the story that we're tracking at this hour on this morning radio show that plays games. Thank you for being here at 6:41 on a Friday. Let's start off with a Texas family that got a startling awakening in their kitchen. This comes to you courtesy of Ben Hooper of UPI. Please find the Odd News Minute available from Ben Hooper. This story goes as follows. It turns out that apparently a late-night snake visit was more than a family bargained for in Texas. They received a late-night scare when the snake slithered across the kitchen floor after 2 a.m. This is in San Antonio. Police received a late-night call from the family who spotted the snake in their kitchen, called the Animal Control Services for help. ACS officer responded and, quote, found the snake hiding behind the dishwasher. The officer moved the dishwasher out of the way, retrieved the timid but friendly snake, which he identified as a ball python. You know, that catchy cartoon theme song. It was a timid but friendly snake hiding behind your dishwasher in Texas.
Oh, that didn't rhyme either.
This
We'll
is a
get there.
very non-rhyming song, intentionally.
Nice.
It shifts
Bingo!
from 3/4 time to 4x4. The slithering trespasser, dubbed Zolta by Animal Control Services, was transferred to a private rescue, the Post said. How did they know the snake was there at 2 a.m.?
Maybe they're going out for a 2 a.m. snack
Oh, like
and
just
looked
going
behind their
downstairs.
dishwasher.
Well, it was slithering across the floor, so that actually your theory might make sense. Like they're like, oh, it's 2 a.m. I need to grab some milk or something.
We had a small snake get into our office on Wednesday.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I bet
walked
sports.
out- Oh no, at work.
Oh,
Yeah. I walked out to the waiting room, walking a patient out, and he goes, "Oh look!" And there's just a small garter snake slithering across the floor.
all just casual. Look, it's a garter
Yep.
snake. Oh, that's gonna go in. So I remember one time that we found a garter snake in your garage that we will never tell anybody that it happened, even though we have since told people that it happened. But I remember that was not going to be exciting news for one Sports Talk wife.
No, those have to stay far outside, and then she's okay.
I just wish they didn't have little baby itty bitty garter snake teeth, because then you wouldn't have to like worry about them at all. But they can sometimes bite you, and that's a pain.
Yeah.
Oh, businesses is on the right wavelength. Did you know the snake was actually in need of an adjustment?
Yeah, I text the group chat of all of the doctors, and I was like, my new patient didn't fill out any of their paperwork, and sent a picture.
And for some reason is also lacking vertebrae.
No, yeah, it's vertebrae.
Oh, do
Reptiles
snakes
have
actually have
backbones.
vertebrae?
Yeah.
Awkward.
They're just very flexible. I tried to adjust it, and it smashed. It was very small.
Oh, no. Oh,
I've made a mistake.
Jamaica says, hey, did you hear about the eagle, bear, and walrus that strolled to the zoo? No, I didn't either. Apparently, they were too busy staring at Sean through the window. It was a fantastic joke and punchline, Jamaica. 10 out of 10. I like the standoff that our teammates having with one of the teammates. Did you knock them out of the way?
Yeah.
All right, break it up, you two. They have little snake skeletons. Sizz was auto-modded for Little Snake. How dare you bring up Little Snake on this show? We'll show you, Sizz. I did the wrong button. Thank goodness they didn't scroll. It's the last time you bring up Little Snake. No! Drew Mega, we told you to stop bringing up Little Snake. Everyone's getting auto-modded. This is like when we discovered Baby Dinosaur was a thing.
That was fun, too.
I might go in, I might go in. Stop with Massive Snake now. Just stop talking about snakes. Jeez, Automod has a thing against... Maybe Automod's afraid of snakes. Have we thought about that?
Ooh.
Ah, Groggy found average snake and everything was okay.
You know what they say about a big
Snake. Nice. Jordy Jasper, good morning with the little snake emoji.
He's cute.
That's one way to work around the automod. Just emoji your little snake. Escape try little snack. We're working around automod as much as we can, aren't we? Drew Mega's now trying liquid snake. Groggy went 5.5 inch snake. That's a very specific snake. Oh no! Monster snake tried downs. Solid snakes in Drew Mega.
Exclamation point.
I can't believe it got two little snakes and a massive snake. Automod is huffy this morning. What if you found a little snake on your big deck?
That'd be fun. I'd have to wonder how he got up there.
Can snakes climb walls?
Probably.
It's got hit a
Spider snake.
Spider snake. Spider snake. Nice. Nice. I didn't know we allowed it, and Sis still got hit with little snake again. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Jordy Jasper says, y'all want to do Rocket League later tonight? I mean, it would be very late Pacific time zone for me. It'd be maybe 11 o'clock, but possibly.
That does sound fun.
Well, I was actually going to reach out to you yesterday and see if you'd be up for it, but then I ended up doing a project that went from, I think I started at 9:25, and I got done with it at like 11:15. So by that point, I was ready to go to bed. Jordy, oof, that's 2 a.m. for me. Yeah. Yeah, right now I'm out doing food delivery on Friday through Monday until like 11 p.m. Pacific time. So it'd have to be like a midweek, but we could try to set up a time, Jordy. I did enjoy doing that. If anyone likes to play Rocket League, please let us know, because yeah, occasionally like Jordy Jasper, Quiet I Am Gaming was in that group, where we'd occasionally play K-Laugh, still on the payroll, just preoccupied with stuff, research and development. Yeah, we'll figure it out. So. All right, we won, right?
Mm-hmm.
Were you MVP?
No, our teammate was.
Man, we've had a sandwiched bookend teammates. So we had an MVP in this last game, and the first one we had the lowest score from our teammate.
Yeah. Wildcard teammates today.
World never makes sense. So.
Win $10 next Monday with exclamation point bingo. Type exclamation point bingo in chat right now and get this hour's bingo card. The word of the day is...
line?
I believe
Iron.
Iron. Iron Man.
It's like what was the robot, Iron Giant?
Uh-huh.
But it's Iron Jordy Jasper, or Iron Businesses.
I am Iron Downs.
I was Iron Downs. 6:51 West Coast, 9:51 out East. It is 10 p.m. in Korea and 2:51 for those watching GMS in the afternoon. Yeah, play bingo. You might as well. You're hanging out already, so go ahead and get a chance at a $10 gaming gift card, or if nothing else, running up behind Drew Mega, because Drew Mega has won a good amount of our, basically, what would we call Drew Mega at the very top of the show?
I don't remember.
Bingo Master?
Probably. Sounds like something we would say.
Is the Bingo Master the person who does the calling?
It is now.
Will you be our Bingo Master? Yes, I will. Oh, like a Dungeon Master.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But for bingo.
Yeah. Screw that whole bingo collar nonsense. You will now thus be known as Bingo Master.
Nice.
All right. Favorite car from Groggy says, I want a Porsche 911. Favorite car I've owned, Daytona Charger. Honda Civic is really nice, too. Thank you for answering the topic of the day. It's National Corvette Day. So we're asking, what is your favorite car? Surely the caller is the Ballmaster. I just want to see, like, someone with the bingo balls, but like David Bowie and Labyrinth, just like spinning them around and then having them float. Did you know Labyrinth had its anniversary here this week?
No.
I don't know how much of an anniversary, if it was a milestone or whatever, but it was there's this really cool Twitter account called All the Right Movies, and they do like these like threads of how these movies went to be made, and it's become like my latest like sit down read kind of thread. So
Nice.
should we do birthdays?
Yeah.
All right, let's do birthdays this day in gaming history. If you have a birthday, you know someone's celebrating, please let us know. Because here at Gaming Morning Show, we would like to celebrate with you. We'll get to your comments more so in just a moment. Thank you for being here this morning. We appreciate it very much. It's the Friday edition. It's the last day of June, so we're going to go through our celebrity birthdays. But if you know somebody's celebrating a birthday, please let us know. And we'll go ahead and sing a little birthday ditty about Jack and Diane, even if their name isn't Jack or Diane. Sound appropriate?
Sounds good.
All right, let's start with celebrity birthdays, as I mentioned, and we're going to look at our first one on this list, and that is actor David Alan Grier, who turned 67.
So close. Guess what's back, though? Fun fact, plays the former game warden on Joe Pickett.
So yesterday we had somebody who was on the show Joe Pickett. We learned that it's already been canceled. And we got a little bit of a glimpse into the plot from Sports.Gaming. That was appreciated yesterday. Do you want to hear the full storyline for Joe Pickett?
Yep.
All right, we'll give you the full plot summary right now. Joe Pickett and Gaming Morning Show. In Joe Pickett, you follow a game warden and his family during a changing political and socioeconomic climate in a small rural town. My conducting signaled the gong?
Yeah, you did the gong signal instead of the cutoff. So
I'm sorry.
Totally different.
That whole thing went gong. I will admit, I think I read exactly what you told us yesterday.
It did sound familiar.
I don't think there was any value in that whole thing. It was just completely a waste of time.
I kind of liked the gong part.
Joe Pickett, huh? Is this one of those
Only
things
2
where like
seasons. We're gonna have to watch it.
is this one of those things like I'm gonna leave my house and all of a sudden see Joe Pickett billboards and merchandise?
for a show that was canceled last year.
It'll be on clearance, but I'll see it. So. Actor Vincent D'Onofrio. D'Onofrio.
Yeah.
64 today.
He's set to reprise his role as Kingpin in the upcoming Marvel show Echo.
Oh, show, like TV show.
Yeah.
I thought Woody Harrelson was Kingpin.
No. This guy's Kingpin.
Who was actually like? Oh, it's Bill Murray who was the antagonist in Kingpin. 57 years old today for boxer Mike Tyson.
Fun fact, he was once on the cover of boxes of Wheaties cereal. That was an odd way to phrase that.
Not just one.
Multiple boxes.
So many boxes. This picture is from Associated Press photo, and Mike Tyson is sitting watching a women's single finals match. It looks like tennis. But those look like the comfiest chairs of all time.
Those look really solid.
My gosh.
I'd watch any sport from these chairs.
Yeah. I'll try to copy that in the chat. Wow. That's a good vantage point.
Yeah. And as soon as I saw them, I'm like, oh, they must be in Miami.
Were you right?
Sure enough, they're in Miami. Yeah.
Well,
Miami Open.
That was April 1st of this year, so.
That's true. At Miami Gardens. Fly.
Today, actress Monica Potter turns 52.
Monica appeared with her mom, Nancy, on the reality show Welcome Back, Potter.
There was a reality show called Welcome Back, Potter?
Apparently.
But wasn't there like a Welcome Back, Cotter as like a sitcom in like the 60s?
Yeah, I think 70s. 60s or 70s.
Wow.
Welcome Back, Potter was in 2016.
Same time that Jim Pickett came out.
Welcome Back, Cotter with John Travolta.
John Travolta was in Welcome Back, Cotter?
Yeah.
Wow. Huh. I just said Monica Potter. Today, actress Molly Parker, another MP, turns 51.
Molly appeared with her mom, Nancy, on the reality show Welcome Back, Parker.
Trotter. This is, you can read it. I have something to say.
Yeah, she portrayed Mrs. Darling in the film Peter Pan and Wendy.
Have you seen Peter Pan and Wendy? It's the Disney Plus, right?
I've gotten all of the live action Peter Pan movies mixed up because I feel like there's been a few over the last few years.
Okay. And the reason I asked that is because I never really enjoyed Peter Pan as a kid, like the animated one.
Right.
But like I usually like to watch all the new stuff from Disney. I just had no interest in watching this one.
Yeah, and this is the Disney Plus one. On the bright side, it's only like an hour and 45 minutes long.
Oh, well, we can get to that
quick.
Probably just throw it into one of our watch parties.
Fantastic Four, B-Movie, Legends of the Hidden Temple, every MCU movie, Hackers, Pride and Prejudice, and Zombies, Frozen 2, Christmas Comes to the Pac-Land.
It's up to you, Chad, if you want to watch it. We totally do.
Yeah. Stop holding us back.
Yeah, we're just worried that you don't want the watch parties. So it's not like we have a long list anyway.
Independence Day, Knives Out, Ants in a Bug's Life, but at the same time, AI, Artificial Intelligence, iRobot, Goldeneye, Weekend at Bernie's, South of Heaven, Downs and Dirty, A Love Story.
Well, now that Downs is retired from streaming, I'm sure we have plenty of time to watch Downs and Dirty, A Love Story.
That's true. That's true.
Clinically acclaimed.
Today, actress Lizzy Caplan is 41.
Lizzy has a middle name. That middle name is Ann.
Oh, Lizzy Ann Caplan?
Yeah, don't get her confused.
No. No drummer birthdays to celebrate today, but we have several musicians, including bassist Tom Drummond of Better Than Ezra, who's 54.
When you did a search, did at first you think there was a drummer?
No.
Because that would have caught me for sure.
No. Luckily, I think I searched the whole word this morning instead of typing it in. Otherwise, I got really excited. I actually probably would totally have stopped at DRUMM. Be like, yeah, we got a drummer birthday. Singer Glenn Shorrock. Welcome to Shorrock. Little River Band is 79, and jazz bassist Stanley Clark is 72.
Nice. It's also Olympic swimmer Michael Phelps' birthday. He's 38. I saw him speak at a convention in Vegas, and he was just full of motivational speaking right out of the inside of greeting cards. Like all of his advice was just very cliche. It was good messages, but it was like, when you want to do something great, you gotta just work hard. It's like, oh,
Thanks,
cool.
Michael Phelps.
Thanks.
Are you suggesting that maybe a better swimmer than at this moment in time motivational speaker?
A little bit. I think he'll get there though. Yes.
I would just love to see Michael Phelps up there and be like, All right, my best piece of advice, and then opens up a greeting card, and then tells you what's inside. Work hard. Also, a surprise Michael Phelps was above the fold, but here we are. So.
Yeah. He's retired from swimming, so.
Mike Tyson's retired from boxing, as far as I know. So.
Yeah, but that picture was really good. It
was based just on the picture. All right, this day in gaming history, let's go ahead and get you some fun facts.
Thank you for your support of GMS.
Oh. Let's take a look at what's going on in this day in gaming history. Thank you to Josh for the Patreon subscription. We appreciate that very, very much. You can also become a Patreon subscriber by going to patreon.com/gamingmorningshow. Today we have 1, 2, 3, 4 from before 1995, which means Sean gets a 4-pack crack at a lawsuit or not a lawsuit. Sean, we start with 1982.
You know what? I got burned by some of these early ones this week. Let's go 82. Let's go not a lawsuit.
You said not a lawsuit. Bob plays a didgeridoo. Your answer's locked in. 1982 video game machines are in about 8 million U.S. homes.
Correct.
A little bit less of a elaborate fact, but just a fact nonetheless. So there you go. 1982 was not a lawsuit. What about 1983?
83. Let's go lawsuit.
You said lawsuit. 1983, Mattel announces the termination of 260 office jobs to reduce overhead costs.
Incorrect.
Leading to
probably some lawsuits. How about 1984?
Got it right. Not a lawsuit.
Said not a lawsuit. 1984 in Tokyo, Japan, the top 3 track and field video game players from the U.S. play against the top 3 Japanese players over 2 days. The world champion gold medalist is John Britt of Riverside, California.
Correct.
2 for 3.
Nice.
Are you ready for your last lawsuit or not lawsuit?
Yes.
1987. Bob
not a lawsuit.
Jumped the gun. Locked in your answer. You said not a lawsuit. Sega releases the Outrun game for the Sega Mark III system in Japan.
Correct.
Nice.
3 for 4.
It's not bad. Not bad.
Sean, I have a question.
Yeah.
What the heck is a Sega Mark III?
Oh, that came after the Sega Mark II.
Ah, gotcha. It's like
I'm assuming it's a Japanese name for something we called something else.
Oh, kind of like how the Sega Genesis, I think, was the Overdrive.
It was the
Mega
Master
Drive.
System here.
Oh, there was something called the Sega Master System?
Yeah.
Ugh. Horrible name. Drew Mega adds, though, it's before the Sega Mark IV.
Ah, yes.
Eventually, they reached Mach 5. Oh, you said Mark. Holy cow, we're late. 1995, video game Ark the Land released for PlayStation. 1998, Take-Two Interactive releases Grand Theft Auto for PlayStation. That's going to have... No, that's a 25th anniversary for Grand Theft Auto today. In the year 2000...
In the year 2000...
Rare releases Perfect Dark for N64.
It's a good game. In the year 2000...
2003, Activision sues Viacom, claiming its 10-year exclusive deal to produce Star Trek video games is losing value. And in 2017, Activision releases Crash Bandicoot N-Sane trilogy for PlayStation 4. Quick footnote on 2003. Apparently, get me all emotional. Apparently, said they were neglecting the franchise Viacom was with Star Trek. So
that makes sense.
Can you quit neglecting that franchise? You go ahead and start working with it again. We need video games. All right, we're in good shape. Next hour, Sean. List of the day. Okay. We'll also check in with our friends at the Lake Eisenhower Storm. Nope, Elsinore. The Columbia Fireflies and the Jersey Shore Blue Claws. Sound good?
Sounds great.
All right, thank you, Andrew, for the like on Facebook Gaming. We're late. Hour number 2 coming your way next. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, GamingMorningShow.tv. Melora Hardin, actress, turns 55 today.
She, oh boy, she once appeared in an episode of Friends.
If you're just joining us, we are very grateful that Cleveland.com and the Associated Press put together a birthdays list for celebrities every single day. We very much appreciate it. However, the catch-all for fun facts when we don't actually have one is once appeared in an episode of Friends. Melora Hardin did. It's a fact. Nicole Scherzinger turns 43 today.
She once toured with the band Days of the New Hollywood Squares.
Did you just say Days of the New Hollywood Squares?
Yep.
He could be gone. Bear, 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 bear. Prove me wrong. I did it. I did not only a fun rhyme, but I actually rhymed.
It was pretty good.
It's been way too long since we've had a cracked one like that.
Yeah. And he's there, so.
Yeah. So you were wrong.
Maybe it was the rhyme that did it. Maybe he was waiting just off screen. He's like, all right, the rhyme's pretty good.
Bear Bear was actually farther down the yard from there watching the show, and you should have saw as I was starting the rhyme, he's like, oh, this is pretty good, and he's just like running over to his spot to get back in place. So thank you, Bear Bear.
He doesn't even look out of breath.
No.
So majestic.
Well, listen, Bear Bear does a lot of cardio, so
everything.
Yeah, this might be doable.
I found Mercury 25 south.
Nice. Yeah, this might be doable.
Comet 67 south.
Solar is 2-1 down. Welcome, JF Downs. It's good to see you.
2-1 downs.
A warm welcome to official GMS cartographer and diagramographer. I am JF Downs.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I left Brendan's Space Rats. Rats 4-5 East. Uh-oh. Gotta lock that. Rats. That was an answer! Oh, it's Star. Which you knew. Brendan knew. Crushing my soul. I was so excited that we got rats.
Or when there was a female Ninja Turtle named Venus.
Quiet can confirm in K-Laugh's salary there are at least 3 O's. Or zeros. I mean, there might be O's. That's how we tricked K-Laugh, as we told K-Laugh he was getting money, and we were actually just typing the letter O. So, for example, we wrote down 1, and then about 13 O's. K-Laugh was super excited, and then we're like, no, we paid you $1, and we were like, ooh. Downs goes, come to the cartography department. It's a hoot. Divisionally, the Dodgers lead the NL West. NL Central, it's the Brewers by a 1.5 over the Cardinals. Mentioned the Mets still leading the East. AL East, it's the Yankees 13 games ahead of the Red Sox. Twins, a 2-game lead over the Cleveland Guardians in the AL Central. And in the West, a mere 11 games separating everyone else in the Houston Astros.
No one likes the Astros. Who's letting them play well?
It's been a banger of a season for the Astros.
Terrible.
Astros
Not even take the Rangers taking the AL West over the Astros.
The Astros think everyone else in baseball is garbage.
I keep banging that drum.
You can put a lid on it. We'll make it July tomorrow, and we will also give you 3 hours of morning radio show that plays games.
Okay.
Deal?
Yeah.
It's National Handshake Day. Let's shake on it. Again, for some reason, it's impossible for Sean and I to shake hands on the show. There's always something in the way.
Yeah. We could always shake this way.
Thank goodness we figured that out. Wasn't hard for me at all. Do you want a hug?
Yeah.
Okay. That was nice.
That was
Thank
nice.
you.
Tell your friends, tell your mom, Gaming Morning Show is on 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific. If you wanna get specific, come Monday through Friday and sometimes after dark. Daily theme with a question mark. We got gaming news and sports and Bob. Hefty, Austin, Mike, and Sean, the heartthrob. I couldn't imagine any other place to go than to start the day with the Gaming Morning Show.
Summertime, got liquor on the table. I don't mind where the night goes. Your skin on mine. I see no other people. Love is blind, but that's alright though. Pull me down, drown me in this thing. I'm feeling round and round. My world is turning upside down. Tell me how I could be the one you're needing, girl. Your touch is driving me wild. I want your body, your body.
Win $10 next Monday with exclamation point bingo. Type exclamation point bingo in chat right now and get this hour's bingo card. Coming up on Gaming Morning Show, list of the day and sports. Find GMS on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and GamingMorningshow.tv. Time for hour number 2, right now.
Morning, gamer. Welcome back. Gaming Morning Show continues super late, getting back to you in hour number 2. Our sincerest apologies. That's sports.gaming, left side of your screen. I am Hefty Goof. It's a pleasure on Friday, June 30th, 2023 to have you along with us as we've had a really good week of shows because we've actually been on the whole entire week. How cool is that?
That's pretty exciting. Two shows a week for a couple weeks. We did 5. Well, I did 4, but we did 5.
You were there in spirit. Count.
Bear just wouldn't let me inside, so.
We're asking you about your favorite car because today is apparently not only Drive Your Corvette to Work Day, which apparently everyone's supposed to have a Corvette, but it's also National Corvette Day. So we're asking, what is your favorite car? Second vote in for the Porsche 911. I guess I don't know what the hell a Porsche 911 is.
Nice.
Or am I saying it incorrectly? Am I supposed to be saying Porsche?
Porsche.
Currently driving Audi S4, but really want to get a pickup truck because it's good for my old man back, and I can easily lug all my boys' sports equipment around.
Yeah. Doing woodworking, having a truck would be nice to haul lumber around, but I don't want a truck.
Like a truck. I'm as strong as I can be. Like a truck. I did own a baby truck. I had the small Chevy pickup truck, the Chevy Colorado, and I did like having it, but itty bitty little truck. It wasn't something I needed to have, but like you said, in the moments where I needed to go pick up a couch or happen to get like I don't know, 8-foot long boards, it was helpful.
Yep, handy for sure.
But at least you have a car that you could like take all the seats down, right? And you could put lumber in the back of if you needed to.
Yeah, I can carry most things I would need in the back of our larger car, and then now my dad has a truck. Kind of, it's a Jeep truck, Jeep with a bed, so I can fit stuff in that too.
A Jeep beep beep.
Jeep beep beep.
Let's see. Sis has learned I have Rocket League. I'll download it, as you should. You can play. Iron Giant played played by Vin Diesel from the Fast and the Furious, said I was JF Downs. Also, we've learned so far that Bingo Master not only refers to Drew Mega, who's won our exclamation point bingo game quite a bit. We'll have another drawing coming up on Monday, but says I can teach you how to win at GMS Bingo like a boss for a low fee of half of all your bingo winnings. I like how our bingo game has spawned a business. Good morning and nice chat to the Element of One.
Nice chat!
Who said the Aston Martin DB5 would be a favorite car of Element of One. So if you're looking for one of those, that's an option. Also, good morning and nice chat to Sirocco.
Nice chat!
Who's joining us on Twitch for the very first time. We are a morning radio show that plays games. We follow a radio format first and foremost. But we appreciate you being here and joining us on the platform of your choice, whether you decide to engage quite a bit in chat or you just want to sit back and listen. The show is designed for any of those. We'll have our list of the day coming up in just a bit where we tell you something relating to our topic of the day. Typically today it's going to be top 10 Corvette fun facts. Have you ever driven or ridden in a Corvette?
No. I have not. Have you?
No, the closest I got... You know, that's not true. I know I have. I just can't remember it. But the closest I have come is when we visited family in the Midwest. And it was a Stingray that one of our family members had. And I wish we could have driven it. I've always liked the Stingrays. The only problem I have with Corvettes is... I don't see them as frequently or if ever in convertible form. I only ever really see them in like T-top form. Do they make Corvette convertibles?
Not sure.
Yeah. Chat, anyone know? Corvette convertibles, are those a thing?
Corvettables?
Corvettables. Oh, I think you mean convertible. No, I said what I said. Good morning to Mel B on YouTube.
Nice chat.
Escape says, I don't really think I have a favorite car myself. Anything 70s muscle, pretty much. Yeah, and I don't think I'm the hugest fan of classic cars. I think more so I like more like up-to-date cars. I kind of like all the technology that's getting thrown into cars, but I do wish you could have more manual cars. Pretty much everything is now automatic, right?
Right. You can get manuals, but they're less common. Manual cars are fun to drive.
Now, they do come with paddle shifters, so you can make them kind of a manual car, but it's not the same.
Yeah. Like a semi-manual.
A quasi-manual car. So my favorite car I've ever owned, I had a Z28 convertible, a Camaro, And I have been pretty obsessed with a Camaro my whole life. So if I ever have the disposable income, it'll never be a must-have, but if I ever have the disposable income to have a kind of a, I don't know, for fun car, I guess, then I would totally get a Camaro Z28 or Super Sport again, but it would be a convertible. And that was my only complaint about the Z28 convertible I had, was it was a manual or an automatic, and I wish it was a 6-speed. That would have been fun to drive.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I just whiffed. To set up this wonderful to set up this one. According to Drew Mega, I think older Corvettes did have some convertible options, but they haven't made them in a while, I think. The newer C8 offers a Targa top option. What's a Targa top? That was from Drew Mega as well. Mom used to have a Stingray back in the day I was young, I think in the mid-70s. Yeah, I found out, that's from Escape. My father had a Corvette too very early on, but it was kind of back in that time frame where it was like, yeah, I got a hand-me-down Corvette that nobody wanted. As opposed to like, oh yeah, I used to drive a really awesome classic car that I wish people would have held on to. This is a tough topic if you can't say the word egg. Oh no! It was a nice shot. I mean, I did bicycle kick this in, so. So I was thinking I shouldn't do that.
Yeah, probably.
Shocker, our teammate wants to concede now. Or was that you?
We'll never know.
So frustrated with myself. Can't help but notice there's a lot of sorry on this chat feed. Get in there! Oh. I got list of the day coming up next.
Nice.
Tied it up! And I totally redeemed myself. Good morning and nice chat to Scott Chick.
Nice chat!
Thank you for being here.
The Nintendogs live under Scott Chick's bed.
Melby had told us OOT Day, which I didn't know this, stands for Outfit of the Day, by the way.
Oh, outfit of the day?
It's the outfit of the day. Outfit of the day. Bacon says years ago favorite car would have been the Nissan Skyline R34. Doesn't know what the favorite is nowadays, and I have never personally thought about it. Yeah, it's interesting because I'm not a huge car person, but I really did always want a Z28 Camaro because someone in my town had one, and I just always loved that specific car. And so I had a chance to get one when I was early on into my adult life, you know, kind of like early collegehood. And I'm very happy I have owned it, and I think that's part of the reason, like, I don't necessarily need another car. Like, if I kicked off tomorrow, I would have been no regrets about my car life. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, I've never been much of a car person either.
But if they ever got to the point where they made like an all-electric Camaro, I'd be very eager to drive it.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Maybe someday.
I did get that goal at the very end, so that put me over the 100-point mark. Sean would have been your MVP had we won the game. We did not. We're 1 for 3 so far today. But the good news is if you're playing bingo...
Sean, you're wearing red?
So you have that going for you.
Mm-hmm.
In bingo suggestions, you can find it on our bingo page, gamingmorningshow.tv/bingo. Please put if we should do anything with the animals. I don't think we've ever listed anything like that in bingo, except for, I think, the Bear poem rhymes, and I don't really do the rhyming very well anymore, so... I want to show chat something, then we got to get into list of the day. Oh, you can't see it, so I'm going to move Sean's thing down, his view here. Do you see how Sean has like a piece of paper in the window?
That's a plant. It's a hanging plant.
Oh, that's a hanging plant. Has that been there this whole time?
Yeah.
Good. I'm happy. I'm just making sure chat knew. Weather looks nice outside.
Yeah, that's another nice day.
I guess my favorite car is a Chrysler. That's what my mom has. We also have a Corvette, but I don't like it too much. My dad likes it, says Mel B. Scott Chick says, I like a car that gets me from A to B, lol. Although at present, I'm not allowed to drive, and Bacon is my chauffeur.
The Nintendo dogs live under Scott Chick's bed.
I think you should just ride the dogs.
The sled dogs.
Mel B says...
sled dogs.
We also have a pickup and a motorcycle. Escape says, Sean in red reminds me of a Playtech employee from Viva La Dirt League skits for some reason. Any idea?
No.
We're going to be doing some Viva La Dirt League skit searching. If you want to save us some time, Escape, throw them in our Discord, please. Sis says, it was a hanging plant. Actually, Scott Chick would love a sled dog.
Nice. The sled dogs live under Scott Chick's bed.
Can we get a damn movie with friendly wolves, please?
Like Balto. I think Austin Attack 12 would be thrilled if you got a Balto.
That's true.
Yeah. Think about it. Think about it. Okay. Let's give you these fun facts about Corvettes. This comes to you courtesy of hotcars.com.
Why'd you say it like that?
I don't want to ever say it like that again. It felt gross. Ugh. No, not good.
Could someone crack the window, please?
Okay, Bob. Bob likes hot cars, apparently. Benjamin Phipps wrote this list in July of 2022.
Phipps.
Yeah, that doesn't say Phillips, right? That says Phipps.
No, it's Phipps. Okay. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Bob, is hot cars a wacky or unique URL?
Yes.
I think
Bob's
Bob
really excited.
really likes hot cars.
Does anyone need a good spritzing?
Oh, yeah.
Control yourself. All right. Here's your... No, stop, Hefty. Few American cars are widely as known as the Chevrolet Corvette, according to the article regarded by some as a muscle car and others as sports car. The model has been a big success for the brand. The car is now in its 8th generation, so we'll start with a chronologically backward list.
1, 0.
We're going to start with the C7 generation. Is seriously quick in reverse gear. While you might be more interested in a straight line speed of a Corvette, you might be surprised to learn the car is surprisingly fast in reverse. In fact, it is quite possibly the fastest reversing car ever made. Drivers can reach a frankly astonishing 53 miles per hour when going backwards. While this trick is virtually no real-world application, certainly something to add for the car's bragging rights. Also, if you're looking for a vehicle to help you fulfill your Fast and Furious fantasies, look at the Chevrolet Corvette. Apparently. Who knew?
9.
Who knew? Number 9, its name is derived from a warship. Naming a car can be a tricky job. Get the name wrong and the sales may never arrive. Being such an important model for the brand, a great name was essential. To decide upon a name, the brand staff submitted names, and the best were shortlisted Corvette ultimately took the crown, and its name originates from the fast-striking ships utilized in World War II. It's clearly a good choice, as the name has remained unchanged to this day.
8.
A split window version was apparently available. This is on a 1963 Stingray. Split window meaning in the back window has a piece that divides the glass into two different sections. Surprisingly, many buyers of these second-generation cars did not appreciate the design, writes the author, complaining that the rearward visibility was very compromised. And when you think about it, Sean, that makes all the sense in the world because this car was made to be driven backwards.
7.
Number 7, the car has left a windshield design legacy. While the windshield is not an aspect many buyers pay much attention to, there's something quite interesting about those fitted to the Corvette. The C1 / the first generation car had a futuristic looking wraparound windshield, and Chevrolet was the first mainstream manufacturer to integrate such a feature. Looked great and was very popular. It became apparent that the design was resulting in an unacceptable level of visual distortion. For this reason, the design was shelved. Safety was also a big concern. The lack of a traditional A-pillar would have exposed occupants to a much higher degree of risk in an accident.
Those are some pretty in-depth facts, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
6.
Designer Robert Bartholomew came up with an original logo for the 1953 Corvette, but it featured the U.S. flag, and apparently that is not allowed. You cannot legally feature the stars and stripes on a commercial product, according to hotcars.com. Fortunately, the transgression was noticed prior to the car's unveiling, and they changed it to a fleur-de-lis design that was implemented instead, and that celebrated the brand's French heritage. Is that where is Chevrolet a French word?
Apparently.
Send us a little more volume as you go to number 5.
5.
Number 5, the manual gearbox was discontinued for 1982. The manual gearbox is pretty much a necessity for driving enthusiasts. Apart from the first 2 years, 53 and 54, when it could only be had with the Power Glide automatic transmission. That's a good name. Other than those, the Corvette has always catered to the need of a gearbox until 1982. For reasons unknown, Chevrolet dropped the manual gearbox in 1982, making all Corvettes of that year automatics. There was, of course, backlash, and the reintroduction would no doubt have occurred in in the next one. It wasn't 83 because no new cars were produced that year, but the next generation, the C4, went back to having a manual gearbox.
4.
Any idea why no new cars were manufactured in 1983?
No idea.
Wow. K-Laugh. Number 4, apparently there's a good amount of trunk space in the Corvette. Now, at least. It went from having no trunk to 2 of them. In fact, according to this, the current generation, the C8 generation, has a combined 357 liters of space. I don't know how much that is, but sounds like a good amount of space.
In space. Space.
But if you look back to 1963 or the C2 model, it offered a small cubby area behind the seats, but nothing in the way of a conventional trunk. Persisted for about 20 years, and then the 4th generation in 84. Buyers of today, though, probably don't appreciate how fortunate they are to have as much space as they do. Liters of space.
3.
Number 3, astronauts were given discounted access. Many astronauts have owned Chevrolet Corvettes. The link started when the first astronaut in space, the first American in space, Alan Shepard, was gifted a car following his trip. NASA did not permit its employees to receive free items, so in order to get around this, a local dealer leased astronauts the cars for just $1. Technically not free.
That's a really fun fact.
2.
Number 2, fiberglass was apparently made famous by the Corvette. The original in 1953 was one of the first cars to make widespread use of fiberglass in construction, but the material was not trusted or regarded particularly highly, and few cars were made of the material in the 1950s. So these days, when the cars are very much made of fiberglass, it's credited, and thanks to large part for the Corvette's pioneering role How about that? You can thank your fiberglass construction to the Corvette.
1.
Number 1, the Stingray was inspired by a fish. The Stingray was a fish. The second generation 1963 Corvette emulated a fish. To be precise, the short-finned mako shark, cousin of the feared great white. Having caught one of the creatures during a fishing trip in Florida, the head of design at General Motors, Bill Mitchell, enlisted the help of designer Larry Shinoda to create a design that emulated the shark he was so intrigued by. The concept version was revealed in 1961 under the name XP755 Shark, and its radical styling was tamed to influence the second generation car's design.
All right, there you go. 10 Corvette fun facts. It's probably more about the Corvette than you ever expected to know, but here we are. It is available to you in the chat if you want to read more from hotcars.com.
Stop saying it like that.
Like what? Just reading the name of the website. It's Hot Cars. All right, there you go. There is your list of the day. Thank you to Benjamin Phipps for that. Appreciate it very much.
Yeah, it was a pretty good one.
All right, it's now 7:38 on this morning radio show that plays games. We have a couple of other pieces of information from nationaltoday.com to pass you along about National Corvette Day, celebrated every year on June 30th. Gives Americans the opportunity to celebrate a major accomplishment in the automobile industry. It is a great time to learn about how Corvette became a part of modern American history by pushing the limits of technology and making the American automobile industry a symbol of industrial genius. Wow, this is hyperbolic.
You are a genius.
Celebrated remembrance of the origins of the Corvette. The model was introduced in 1953, and the unique design and sturdiness of the Corvette made it widely popular. It soon became a symbol of American industry and national pride. Like a Corvette, I was strong as I could be. Like a Corvette, your fiberglasses all over me. In updated Sam Chick news, this is the baby of one Scott Chick. Sam would like to identify as Superman flying, it seems.
Nice.
Does it look like that?
Just like that.
Has Bear ever thought about wearing a Superman cape?
Bear, do you want a Superman cape? He said he is wearing a Superman cape. It's just so small you can't see it from the thing.
It's his scale, I got you. He probably went like to Spirit Halloween and it just wasn't big enough for his body.
Right. Bear is a big bear.
Clearly, we saw him on Thursday's show in your room.
Not to be confused with Big Bear, which is in California.
Yeah. Or Brother Bear, the Disney movie.
I mean, it can't
Although
be
he
a
does
worse
have a
movie
brother.
than Ants.
I'm sorry, what?
Bear has a brother. Brother Bear.
Or did we already know this?
I don't remember if we've talked about it.
Why don't you tell me these things?
Bear and I have lots of conversations when you're not around. It's hard to keep track.
I mean, he lives at your house, so.
It's true.
Okay. By the way, Drew Mega adds target top means you can remove the hardtop portion of the roof and store it in the trunk. So it's not like a convertible where it folds into itself.
Gotcha.
You can news if you wanna.
All right, here's the story that we're tracking at this hour on this morning radio show that plays games. Thank you for being here at 7:41. Sports coming up in 10 minutes. Next hour, we play Chia as we continue our quest through the game that was and might still be free on PlayStation Plus Extra and above. This story comes to you from Ben Hooper of UPI. Earlier, we told you about a snake that was on the loose in a kitchen. Now, we tell you the story of a Kansas neighborhood that failed to receive its mail for 2 months. Apparently had to do something with a dog. Mail delivery in a Kansas neighborhood was halted for nearly 2 months because of what the U.S. Postal Service described as a vicious dog the neighbor said might not even exist. Residents of the 3000 block of South 46 Terrace in Kansas City said mail was halted April 29th after the local post office sent them a letter saying a vicious dog was creating hazardous conditions for delivery workers. This person from the neighborhood said they are unaware of such a dog. Quote, I walk my big dog every morning and I don't see a dog.
Maybe your big dog is the dog.
Maybe it's your dog. Residents were told the neighborhood would be receiving community cluster mailboxes at the end of their block, but failed to arrive for weeks. A media relations spokesperson for the USPS said this week that mail delivery would be resumed as the dog situation has been resolved. Did they murder the dog? What do you mean it's been resolved?
Oh no, but I still like the idea of this Lisa lady. She's like, I wasn't aware of a dog. I walk my big dog every morning, and I'd know if there was a dog because he barks at anything that moves.
He really doesn't like postal workers. It's very bizarre. U.S. Postal Service revealed earlier this month that 5,300 employees were attacked by dogs while delivering mail in 2022. Kansas City, Kansas did not make the top 25 in the list, but Kansas City, Missouri ranked 8th. Now, to be fair, the story is about the Kansas side of Kansas City, so that is a relevant fact. So, what a fun way to frame all of this. This is great story.
I'm not aware of any dog. Me and my vicious beast go out walking every morning.
In fact, that's its name, Vicious Beast. Lisa White said she and her neighbors are unaware of any such dog. Quote, I walk my big dog every morning and I don't see a dog.
It's great. That's so good.
Nice work, Ben Hooper of UPI. What big dog? This is ridiculous. There you go. All right, that's our last At This Hour story. We will come back with sports after this game of Rocket League, and then don't let the person floating from the balloons fall in the monster's mouth coming up in the final hour crew. All right, should we try to win one?
Yeah, that'd be good.
Okay. I know I've been trying all morning. I just don't know if you've been helping our cause. Or...
Nah, I've been just coasting.
Like a Corvette. Uh-oh. 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 I did a very nice twist, though, right in front of the goal in celebration of their score. So, look at this. Whee!
Nice.
We should get I should get points for that. Yoshi Boy 999 is pretty good at this game, it seems. Nice. It was a good twist. Thank you, Sis. Thank you for noticing my acrobatic abilities. Oh, no. Turn around. Turn around. Oh, that was close. There you go. What a setup. Oh, nice try. But can a Corvette do this, said Sis. Yeah, your ability to drive in reverse is cool and all, but can you score soccer balls at people? I did not like being that close to that thing.
Mm-mm.
I was right in Jigsaw's mug. Want to play a game? We are playing Rocket League.
Literally what I'm doing right now.
You had a Jeep that you liked, right?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was It was a gutless wonder, but I enjoyed my Jeep.
Oh, it wasn't like a hefty Jeep?
No.
Sorry. Still happy you saved that.
But yeah, I enjoyed the Jeep. It didn't do well on the freeway, and it was also a soft top, so it was very loud on the freeway anyway.
So what you're saying is you wouldn't do a soft top Jeep again?
Probably not. It was nice though because it was fairly easy to take the top off.
Wow. We can't get anything past these folks. Please go in. Please go in. Because I get an assist for that. Oh, come on. Oh, I didn't touch it. That's why. If I had touched it, though, that's an assist. Well, just because I didn't touch the ball, I was there and I was present. And I made that possibly have to make an adjustment. So I deserve an assist. Oh no! That went higher than I expected. I screamed! No! Oh! I saw that happening! Ah! I couldn't get out of the way. Was a good save, though. It's not like it was gonna tie the game or something. And they have an exploder. Ugh. That's right. There's 45 seconds left. How much more time do you need? They got credit for a save on that? Nice. Breakaway, open track. And that person is so annoying. I just want to reiterate, I did try to get out of the way. There was nothing I could do. I'm so sorry. No one saw that, right?
Everyone saw it.
No one saw that. Scored less than 100 points for you, Chad. So I've been on a very good streak, thank you. Haven't I?
I think was that the first time you were under 100 all day?
And for a while, I felt like
that was a rough game.
I'm so sorry.
They were just so good.
They were very good in goal, especially. So
all four of their goalies were fantastic.
Nice. All right, that could be a bingo square. It is, Sis. I scored less than 100 points. So. Scott Chick would like to report some news. In other news, someone is ripping up a storm.
Well, there it is. The first poop mention of the day. Mark it down.
I probably have something for that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Looking. Scanning.
Oh, yeah.
Searching. Ugh.
There's a lot. Ooh,
no.
This one's called Trump Solo. Pretty good.
I have to go.
Why does someone have a build-up?
there a drum roll?
Yeah, pretty much.
What has happened to this show? 7:52. It's 10:52 out east, 3:52 for those watching GMS in the afternoon. Thanks for being here. We appreciate it. Good morning, nice chat. To hey, it's Brendan who's here this morning.
Nice chat.
Tell Sam to do more Superman poses. Your little baby, and hopefully those things will relieve themselves. All right, it's time for sports. Sports brought to you as always by King Gray. Find King Gray on the internet. Sports. Let's check in with our adopted minor league baseball team. Sean keeps tabs on the Jersey Shore Blue Claws and the Lake Elsinore Storm. These are our fill-ins for the summer. For the Blazers and Lakers, I have the Columbia Fireflies, which are filling in for the Flames. And we can tell you that yesterday, your Columbia Fireflies took on the Augusta Green Jackets for the second straight day. And on their home field, Columbia wins 4-3. That snaps a one-game losing streak. Apparently, Columbia's won significant amount of their last few games, in fact. So, go Fireflies.
And moving over to Jersey Shore, the Blue Claws had their third game against... Oh, wait, no, I'm looking at the wrong one. Their second game against Brooklyn. On Wednesday, they had won 8-2. Yesterday, a loss, 1-4.
All right, so if you have Blazers loss, you can mark that off of your thing, your bingo card. So, there you go.
Mm-hmm. And then moving over to the other coast, the Lake Elsinore Storm continued their series against Inland Empire. Yesterday, a loss, 2-6.
There you go. So if you had the Lakers on your bingo card, which I actually think is the same square as the Blazers, you can mark that off as well. Yesterday, Sean, did the Mets win?
No.
Okay, you're going to say no. Answers from chat, you can lock it in. We can tell you in the Calaf Memorial Golf Spot that the Rocket Mortgage Classic is in progress. Round number 2 from Detroit, Michigan. And right now, Taylor Moore has a one-stroke lead over Adam Schneck with a -12. They're 12 and 14 holes in, respectively. WNBA yesterday, Las Vegas continued to roll. 98-81 win over New York. 14-1 the Aces are. Liberty fall to 10-4. So how many losses does Liberty have? They have 4. Liberty.
Nice.
It's out of pattern, though. It's a little disturbing. Phoenix beat Indiana 85-63. The Mercury now 3-11 on the year. And in overtime, Minnesota beats Seattle on the road 99-97. Your Minnesota Lynx are 6-9 on the year.
Nice.
What'd your microphone do to you?
It was talking trash.
All right, you said yesterday that the Mets did not win, correct?
Yeah.
All right, Dungeon Master KJ says the Mets did win. The correct answer is
no.
A 3-2 loss at home to Milwaukee. The Mets are 9 games under 500. The Miami of the Marlins of Fish beat Boston 2-0. Another win for Drew Mega's Toronto Blue Pigeons. They take care of San Francisco 2-1. Chris and me's Los Angeles Dodgers, a 14-3 squeak by of the Rockies in Colorado. And that is your sports. Sports brought to you as always. All right. Next hour, Sean, we're going to play Chia.
Nice.
We're also going to have Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, making our push so that we're close enough to get to 2,000 next week.
And we're also going to continue to talk about cars. What is your favorite type of car? If you'd like to play bingo, do ! Bingo. And if you get a bingo, do ! I got bingo.
Bingo.
Come back with more Gaming Morning Show next on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, GamingMorningShow.tv. Today, musician Mick Jones of The Clash is 68.
Oh, so close.
And actor Getty Watanabe of ER and 16 Candles is 68.
Oh, what a tease.
Another good one. Singer Harriet Wheeler of The Sundays is 60. I like that band name. The Sundays. Today, 49th birthday for number 2, Derek Jeter. Number 2.
Never heard of him. What's he play?
Shortstop. Number 2, Derek Jeter. Number 2.
Speaking of Derek Jeter, it's also Abner Doubleday's birthday, inventor of baseball.
You'd be nothing, Derek Jeter, without Abner Doubleday. That's my impression of a Red Sox fan. But it was fun. We were having a battle of wills in the net, Sean. You should have seen it. It was epic. Nice. What a rope-a-dope we did there. Perfect.
Just as we drew it up.
We have the ability. Talkback is something they use in the radio biz chat. We actually have talkback. So that whole time to Sean, I was saying, okay, I'm gonna pop it up in the air and then hit it straight down, and then you come through and swoop it in. Okay.
No, on the kickoff, you just held up, like in volleyball, you like held up the play behind your back.
Right. That was, and I forgot I have a camera that aims at my back that Sean can see.
Yeah. It's like, oh, 2-1. Yeah. Okay, I'm ready.
It can be really awkward sometimes.
Well, if I go to Rocket Pass, I just have just a list of spinning loading symbols. So I think Rocket League might be having issues.
Yeah, I think Epic's done. Good news, though, we're prepared for this. Coming up in about 15 minutes, Apex Legends with Sean and Hefty Goof. I'm sure you have it installed still, right?
No. I did check, though, because there was a chance.
Street Fighter 6?
Yeah, I'll let you play some Street Fighter 6.
Street Fighter sick. More like it. All right, 7:26 West Coast time. It's 10:26 out east. It is 3:26 for those watching GMS in the afternoon. And it's 10 o'clock in Korea. I'm gonna feel horrible if we actually get somebody tuning in from Korea and they're like, no, it's not. And my best friend, we're having lots of fun together.
Yeah. All right, let's go this way.
Going this way with my best friend. We're gonna find adventure.
Oh, where'd all of our sugar cane go?
Wait, sugar cane down here?
Oh, it's over there. Whew. I got scared.
Do I need a
hop
boat?
in the boat?
Do I get in your boat?
I think you can hop in mine, I think. All right. Off we go.
You remember like that time I tried to wakeboard and I'd like get on the boat and then the boat would move away from me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beep, 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 beep.
It's really
beep,
hard to go fast on the boat, I'm guessing. In reverse.
Beep. I could turn around, but this is more fun. Beep, beep.
By looking at them.
No, we have a picture of you holding my daughter for the first time.
Yeah.
You don't look incredibly uncomfortable at all.
No. It's just this is my natural spot. I was designed to be an uncle. Yeah. Those were the days.
Mm-hmm.
Sketchik says he's watching right now. Oh, well, it's hello to you, Sam. I'm Uncle Hefty. It's Uncle Sports
Talk. It's our Full House style trio of uncles. Bear, Eagle, and Walrus.
Whatever happened to predictability? The Milkman, the Dot Gaming. Are they singing along?
He's singing.
Gaming is cracked. 6 more banked balloons. Time for one more. But first, have you ever remembered the good old days of appointments and lines. I don't know what that was for.
Boat loans are on your side.
That's what it was for, is for boat loans?
It's what it said in the corner. I think there was a brand above it, but I couldn't see it.
What is it about our show that makes people think that we need to offer boat loans?
You know, just in case.
Hey, Sean.
Yeah.
Will you start a company with me called Buttload of Boat Loans?
Yep.
What do you do at Buttload of Boat Loans?
Oh, we just give out a buttload of boat loans. It's better than a boatload of butt loans.
Since I saw your face, now the sun's shining bright, the stars come out at night. My heart is full and bright for you. Oh, for you. Well, things are changing now. You're coming out to the desert, somewhere you've never been before. Everything is new to you. I'll help you through, because I know what it's like, trying to make something right. So just know you're not alone tonight.
Win $10 next Monday with exclamation point bingo. Type exclamation point bingo in chat right now and get this hour's bingo card.
They shine so bright. I hope this is the best day of your life, because the stars glow at night, and oh, they shine so bright.
Coming up on Gaming Morning Show. Don't let the person floating from the balloons fall in the monster's mouth. And GMS Morning Gaming Renews. Get ready for your takeaways that were pretty okay. Billy Thundergun Teammate of the Match Award. And the clip of the day. It's all coming up on Gaming Morning Show. Time for hour number 3. Right now.
Morning, gamer. Welcome back. Gaming Morning Show continues. Thank you so much for being part of it, wherever you may be. On Friday, June 30th, 2023, it's the final show of the week, final show of the month, and final hour of said final show of the final show of the month, and the final show.
Yeah, makes sense.
It's the weekend of... No, it's not. It's a whole different...
This is the last one ever.
The Last of Us.
The last of us.
Please follow us on Instagram and on TikTok. We're going to have a Street Fighter 6 series coming out on TikTok, so if you'd like to check that out, please give us a follow, and when those things debut, if you have a chance to give the thumbs up and the hearts and all that stuff, very appreciated. Thank you for being here. We've had a great show so far. It's National Corvette Day, so we're asking you, what is your favorite car? And keep in mind, if you're playing exclamation point bingo, then there's some good news for you, and that is the fact that you would be able to get a bingo square checked off if you're playing exclamation point bingo this morning.
The word of the day is
Iron. It's one of the hardest words for me to say if you haven't noticed. Iron. Welcome to the Final Hour crew. It's great to see you this morning.
Morning to the Final Hour crew.
Or watching from Korea, as Dungeon Meowster KJ is this morning. Groggy or Die is here. It's great to see you. Thank you for being part of the show. Ambassador to the Final Hour crew, Hey It's Brendan is here as well. Please check out Hey It's Brendan streaming on Twitch. Let's see, we have Miz on YouTube this morning, Escape Reality, Businesses, Scott Chick, all on Twitch. We appreciate you stopping by on this Friday edition of the show. Mel B on YouTube has stopped by as well. Jordy Jasper, fantastic to see you. Drew Mega, our bingo master, has been here throughout the course of the morning as well. I was JF Downs, our head cartographer and diagramographer of this morning radio show that plays games. Sirocco, thank you for joining us for the first time. The Element of One has been here earlier this morning. He said the Aston Martin DB5, favorite car of theirs. And anyone else I missed, or if you've been lurking or listening, thank you for being part of the show. It is always, always appreciated. Let's go ahead and try to bank some balloons, shall we? It's audience games time. Here we go.
To see the record for the most balloons banked in Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth, remember to type the easy-to-remember acronym, exclamation point, DLTPFFTBFITMMREC.
Previously on Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth. We were able to get to 1,938 banked balloons. If we, as Sean said, the tail end of last hour, get additional balloons today, we will be on the precipice of 2,000 banked balloons.
Yeah, I think we can do it.
I think all of us are very excited, including Bob.
TWOK exclamation point.
Hey, Bob, what's your favorite NBA style video game?
NBATWOK.
Nice.
Exclamation point. Beep boop beep boop.
Speaking of tea, we do have a guess of tea. That comes from KJ.
T, yes.
We also have an E and a U with Sesame Bagel as a big swing from Groggy or Die. Both the E and the U.
Yes, yes.
Hit. Sports.gaming.
Remember, if you're getting food, you must show and tell when you come back.
You thought my big swing was vanilla scone. It's not. That's what I mean.
How'd you get a vanilla scone?
It's eat and drink.
Yeah, but I want a vanilla scone.
I have one more.
Can you bring it by?
I probably don't have time.
Now that's a big swing.
We just had KJ eat Korean bugles? Buggles? Bugles? Fruit was a guess from Drew Mega. And now we have leech or lychee fruit. Do you know what that is? Lychee fruit?
I know the word. I don't really know what it is.
Correct.
What's lychee fruit? Well, according to Siri, nothing. Siri will not tell me. Like some bready breakfast food with sweet sauce. Oh, that sweet, sweet sauce.
Scrapple. Gross.
Did you say anything about Scrapple?
No.
Weird. It's a lovely, sweet, mildly cities fruit? Citrus. Okay, that's what I thought you were saying. So, Oh, Sis says that's not lychee. That's what I'm thinking of. You should have a bready breakfast food with sweet sauce. Maybe you could take all of that, Sis, and
put it on a pancake.
Yeah, conical corn chips, the bugles. Korean bugles. Also, can we just rebrand them as conical corn chips, please?
Yes.
In case you missed it, we got a perfect there. So how about that?
That's pretty good.
Welcome in King Gray.
Hello, FHC.
And thank you for bringing us breakfast tacos.
What's for breakfast?
What you see in front of Sean's face, I assume, is a lychee fruit? Fruit?
Yep, that's lychee fruit.
I like its pit.
Yeah, it got well-sectioned layers.
Hey, Sean.
Yeah.
Celebration of our 7. Have you ever wanted cheese on a burger?
I love cheeseburgers. Sargento is on your side. I caught it just in time. It was about to leave.
Sis says it looks like chocolate in the center of that. Could you imagine that fruit has a center of chocolate? It'd be amazing.
Joined our friends.
Watch out back there. The lychee fruit's coming to get you. We have an E from KJ for outer space. Space.
Pluto, the best damn planet in the world. E, correct.
I looked it up. There's nothing I have ever had or saw. It says it's like a soapberry family, which sounds gross to me. Yeah, soapberry doesn't sound like an appealing food.
No.
What's
Maybe you use soap berries to clean your other berries.
What's your soapberry taste like? If you're not careful, Sean, I'm gonna wash your mouth out with soapberry.
M, no. R, yes.
Bingo.
Congratulations, a couple of bingos.
Bingo.
From Sizz and KJ, you are now qualified to win a $10 gaming gift card on Monday's Gaming Morning Show.
A, cha-ching.
This is outer space still. Says, oh my gosh, Sean, there's a UFO outside your window.
Nah, it's just lychee fruit.
And it's shaped like a JPEG of lychee fruit. Remember Amazing Fruit? They were gummies.
No. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I do. Amazing.
Should have had lychee fruit. Wonder if that is available on Spotify. Nope, I don't see the Amazing Fruit jingle, or else I'd play it for you right now. I would do that for you, chat. We have an A and a T from Mel B.
T, correct.
Also, KJ would like you to know that Soapberry was the name of my band in high school. All right, I'm going to go with a P and an L and an N. I'm going to guess that's planet.
P, L, N. Yes, yes, yes.
Smart planet. It's like a regular planet, but it has Alexa.
Smart. Corridor 4. Sis says the new Apple Smart Planet.
Sis was on the same page.
It's iPlanet.
Now that's a big swing.
Mel B has it with Dwarf Planet.
Cracked, cracked, cracked.
Sean, that's 6 more banked balloons. We still have time. 1,951 banked balloons. Here we go. Last one for the day, most likely. Have you ever shot a helicopter with a sniper rifle?
Military operations are on your side.
I'm pretty sure that
for?
I think it was a video game.
I hope so.
That's where cutting our commercials the moment that they are available to be cut is a bad philosophy, because we have no clue what we just watched.
It looked like they were selling us a sniper rifle
that can shoot down helicopters. Available in the never mind. L and C.
L, C. No, no.
This is Special Days. Happy Corvette Day. Escape says I have on GTA.
Now that's a big swing.
I like the guess of birthday.
S, no. T, yes.
We have 4 balloons left and a T on the board.
R, ding, ding, ding.
Ooh, Mel B.
Now that's a big swing.
Show me happy birthday. Mel B is cracked. Let's go.
Cracked, cracked.
For Mel B, even though it's not Mel B's birthday, it's your birthday song. It isn't very long.
Doot, doot.
All right, round out this episode of Don't let the person floating from the balloons fall in the monster's mouth with 1,955 balloons. Correct. Good job, Mel B. Good job. All right, there you go.
Nice.
We're going to play Chia this morning. This is a game that we started playing several months ago. It was out at the time, free on PlayStation Plus, and it still is free on PlayStation Plus Extra and above, correct?
Yes. Still available.
So PlayStation Plus, if I get it and then it goes off of that, do I have to buy it or do I have it because I added it to my library?
The 3 free games every month, if you redeem them and then continue to have PlayStation Plus, you will have them in perpetuity. The catalog games on Extra and Premium do not work that way. If they come off of that service, they are no longer available. And I didn't know that for sure until recently. So now I know that. And so when every month, about mid-month, I have a story of like, these are the games joining the Extra and Premium tiers. During that time, they also announce what games are leaving. And so I'll be sure to discuss those every month so that if there's one that's like, oh, I wanted to try this game and it's leaving in a week, you can get a chance to.
If you want to get Chia, it's available on other places too, like Steam. So we just put a link in the chat. By the way, Sean, you know what else you can get on Steam?
What's that?
You can get the demo of Boomerang Jack. Get it right now. Wishlist it, because this game is over-the-top acrobatics. It's lightning-fast boomerang combat, and it's a plunge into a shrouded realm of primordial threats and untapped power. A swashbuckling pirate adventure available now on Steam. Today, we're going to have some fun. We're going to play Chia behind Bear and the Animals.
Think this is a good look?
Yeah, look, you can see it. It's kind of back there. If you squint really hard, you can see it, no sweat. So many things that are happening behind your house now. It's strange. All right, let's play this game, though. It's 8:19 on the West Coast, 11:19 out east, 4:19 for those watching GMS in the UK.
Doodle-doo.
All right, let's get Chia going. Do you remember where we last left off with Chia?
Yeah, we need to go to all of the factories. There are 3 of them, and take pictures. And I walked us to the first one because it, of course, spawned us. We were almost here last time, and then it spawns us far away. So I walked back over, and we're at this factory, and it gives us on the left the burn all fabric, burn all the soldiers, burn all the sentinels. We don't actually have to do that. That was the mistake we made in the first factory. We didn't know we were taking pictures, but that's all we have to do is take pictures. So I just have to remember how to take pictures.
It's by busting out your ukulele.
I found it.
Do we have audio?
Good size. Boop.
There we go. All right, so we're taking pictures. We're scouting the factory, and we're getting shot by fabric monsters. Sound right?
Yeah. Uh-oh.
No, wow. You can take a fall, can't you?
What are we?
What is chasing?
Are we taking a picture of a fabric monster?
Oh, can you blow them up with exploding rocks?
Sure can. Oh.
Stop hurting me, fabric monster.
Like this.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I forgot. They were kind of more aggressive now that you've pivoted to this moment in time.
Yeah. Ah. Where'd you come from?
They are kind of nightmare.
Ow.
They're kind of nightmare fuelish if you look at it.
Yeah, they're fairly intense.
They're
this
camping?
game was so just relaxing and peaceful. What's this? Yes, please. Uh-oh. That's not what I want. All right, well, we're this now. I wanted to stow it. Now I am it. So let's go blow something
Are you
up.
a gas can?
I'm a jerry can.
Good night, KJ. Thank you for hanging out with us in Korea. Hope your karaoke went pretty okay. 10:20 for where Mel B is living this morning.
Surprise. Got him.
Oh, so you can explode yourself and still live.
Yeah.
Whoa. Would you quit fighting the monsters and take some damn pictures?
I would love to. They're very persistent.
Is this your last exploding rock?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to find some more.
Wouldn't that be handy if those were some of them?
Do you guys explode? I'll take a couple of these.
You should
well,
look for some more jelly cans.
I love jelly.
Reality says for monsters made out of fabric, they are freaky. Yes, very well designed. I don't know. What would you call them? They're like the pawns of the video game.
Yeah. All right, let's see if this vantage point. Whoop! I didn't want to do that. Focus.
Nope, you had it. There you go.
Perfect. All right, one. Did it.
You know, don't they make drones nowadays that can take high quality imagery? Why are we having to do this on foot?
Yeah, I mean, jeez. What? Let's do this. I've noticed I don't like playing this game when it's dark.
Good thing you can control what time of day it is.
Right? So trying to figure out what vantage I need to be.
Whoa!
We'll go up here.
I like how you kind of like strength gripped, inverted grip that post.
She is a rock climber. Oh, maybe up there would be good. Let's take a look. Oh, no, we're good here. I just got to get it in focus.
Focus.
There we go.
Man, it is a very like
photo?
specific spot where you can get focus.
Yeah, right? Photography's hard.
Escape makes a good point. You forgot that this is the sister game to Zelda and the Ocarina of Time. It's Chia and the Ukulele of Time.
I like it. All right, let's see if I can... too small. Okay.
Oh.
Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone.
And I forgot you have laser towers. You are agile.
All right, I'm gonna have to take care of that guy for sure.
Find some cover,
Let's go.
Sean.
I see some jerry cans over here. Let's see if these rocks do anything. Nope, nothing at all.
Wow. You're nimble.
Ladder, please. I just want to climb the ladder. I just want to climb the ladder. Oh, God.
Oh my gosh, you actually got captured. Some said it wasn't possible.
Oh. I want to break free.
I bet you can spirit yourself out of there. Do you need an object?
Ooh, I got an idea. Oh, I'll just be whatever that is.
Rocks.
Oh, I'm a rock.
Hey, Sean. You were stuck.
Yeah?
You were stuck in a hard place. But you got out by turning into a rock.
How poetic.
You know, it's pretty convenient that they stocked the prison cell with a ton of jelly cans.
That was very kind of them. Where's the last photo?
We send it just a touch more game audio, please.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh. Where am I? Yeah, okay. I'm still here. Where's...
There's just one more photo opportunity, right?
Yeah, where is it?
It was by that laser tower. So maybe behind you? It wasn't that laser tower.
Ah, there it is.
I like
Way
how
over yonder.
I like how they have laser cannons or whatever that can shoot like at their own buildings. You know what they could use? They could use a sniper rifle that can take out.
Alright, so I have a bunch of cans now. So we should be able to take out these towers. We're gonna have to take this guy too. Hey,
It's too bad you can't like light the tower on fire from underneath.
right. That'd be great.
It'd be also great if you could take out this one and then use it to like shoot at the other one.
Like commandeer the tower itself.
Right, yeah.
Or the sentry thing.
Nice. You see nothing. You hear nothing. You're not aware of us at all.
Surprise. Nice.
Get the shot. Nice.
Perfect.
Nice positioning. Focus. We did it!
Nice, we did it.
Get the heck out of here now.
Quelle horreur. On dirait qu'ils utilisent les animaux comme une source d'énergie. Tu devrais pouvoir désactiver l'usine en détruisant tous les générateurs. Un gros impact ou une explosion devrait suffire.
Uh-oh. We use all our jelly cans. Did you say that Chia needs sniper rifles? During Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth, Brendan, we found an ad for a sniper rifle shooting out a helicopter. And I think that's something that Chia could use. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Although, would it be the worst thing to go back to jail where all the jelly cans are?
Right. Do they restock those every time I get captured? Do I have to blow those up? Can I just smack them with, like, my ukulele?
Or rocks, maybe?
Yeah.
No, it said you had to have, like, a...
Yeah.
I like how you basically toss the rocks. Like it's a gentle... Man, they are in pursuit of you.
Yeah, they mean business.
This is Fabric Guard 473. The prisoner escaped and took all the jelly cans. Wondering if we recapture them, should we also restock those jelly cans? I'm sure that won't do any harm. Over. Oh, roger that. Clears day. Over. Don't mind me. I'm just meat.
I'm out of here.
Can you...
Hey, look. Oh, look at this.
Jelly can. Oh, and lots of exploding rocks. It looks like you're trying to, like, pump up the crowd. So I think the jelly cans are the only thing that can explode the engines, though. So you should take that jelly can with you. Those 2 jelly cans. They're right there in the blue thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
They're in the blue
if there's
thing.
anything to explode.
You're creating a diversion.
Let's drop. Don't explode, please. It's gonna explode, isn't it? No, it's good. Okay. I want to get one of these and who is seeing me? You way up there? Hey! Almost got him.
Brendan says I heard people call Sean a hunk of beef before, but I just assumed they were being very forward. Nope. Sean literally is a hunk of beef. Ooh, could you become? Well, that's probably a waste of time. It's like you should become a cow.
Yeah, I had that thought too. That might have to happen at some point.
Don't waste your jelly can, except for a generator. You got this.
I know. I'm much slower with it though.
This is probably not the most like aerodynamic way to run is have something over your head.
No. Oh, we're gonna make it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Switch to a rock?
Look, I'm over here.
Switch to a
Come get me. I can't just switch. That's the, the whole problem.
Why? You should just switch. What?
Ah, tricked you.
Evasive maneuvers.
Alright, let's test this.
Yes.
Oh, those work too.
Good thing again that they keep the thing that can take down their whole factory right next to their factory.
Yeah.
Alright, where's the rest of these
Alright,
generators?
Let's see, there's one up here.
And you have to burn all the soldiers too?
I don't know if I have to do that for like the actual mission or not. What a terrible shot.
Oh, that worked. I thought you were going to overshoot it. Can you take fall damage?
Yes.
Pick it up. Pick it back up. It's like a grenade.
Oh boy.
Oh, good. You got that one. It's like you're going to whiff them all. Where blue crate was where the exploding things were. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nice. I have no clue where the blue crate was, but that's where they were. So. Just a hunk of burning beef. Just a hunk of
Well, on our way, we should probably be a cow real quick. I mean, it is on the way, so. I can poop.
Oh no, no, no.
It's a big poop.
Did you just explode as a cow?
No, no.
This goes, wow.
W-O-W-P-O.
Ow. Ow.
O.
Everything's
P.
exploding.
Exclamation point.
How can I?
How do you stow them?
Why can't I? There we go. There we go. Now we're...
Do you like the rocks or
Alright.
the jelly cans?
I think I like the rocks. Just for nostalgic purposes. I grew up throwing the rocks.
Right. Yeah, I get it. Back in the day before I started shooting down
Oh,
helicopters.
hey, look, there's rocks right here.
With sniper rifles.
I just have to get it higher because it explodes. Oh, hi, there's a guy right here. It explodes automatically, but I keep throwing like right below it.
Throw it. That hurt.
There we go. Ow.
These are very, very temperamental. That's a big old rock right there.
Hey. All right, bye, rock.
Did you just drop shot? Nice.
Yeah, I can't do any of my nice maneuverability stuff while I'm holding a rock. It really limits me.
Puts you kind of between a rock and a hard place.
A
Good
rock
thing that-
and an explodey rock.
The good thing that's the first time I've used that joke today. Hi.
Yeah.
We've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. How many more of these are there?
2.
Oh,
See that platforming?
Oh yeah. No, you're advanced. Some would call you cracked. Nice. Take yourself out a little bit, but that's okay. Do you want a ukulele to daylight? Would that help you?
I really do.
We interrupt this explosion for a ukulele to daylight.
And I think the last one's over here. It's just so much more pleasant in the light. You know, we'll get this last one with not that. Pick this up.
Please knock that off the edge.
Get out of here.
Could you do cat rules on that one, please? Oh, this person's gonna screw up the use of the jelly can.
Didn't even get him.
Thank goodness you have. Oh, wait, it didn't explode the jelly can?
Nah, there was another one up here.
Okay, well that was convenient. All right, we have about 3 minutes left. We've completed that portion of this mission, but this feels like it's building to like the end, right?
I think so.
Well, it feels like a lot of work. We've seen the bad person. We've seen our dad finally, right?
Right. Yeah, I think we do these 3 factories, and then probably the baby eater monster thing.
Maybe the baby eater monster thing becomes our friend.
Do you want to be friends with a baby eater?
Oh yeah, no.
Oh, okay.
It's the only goal I have in life. So, except you can't eat Sam Chick. Sam Chick is an untouchable baby to eat. So, like how that person didn't hear you until you started to move.
Let me go.
Nice shot.
Oh, he got me again. I should have let him capture me, and he could have taken me to the explosives.
All right. Do you have anything that do you need to fast travel somewhere?
I need to go up there and explode the things, but I don't have explosions, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to get those and get over there in time.
What is that gold stuff? Is that hay?
Yeah, hey.
Scotchick says, I was about to say, I'm not sure how far our friendship would progress if you were friends with a baby eater.
That's true.
Just a little nibble. Okay.
Ah, there's no explosions.
Like a finger or something. Although, to be fair, the Chia baby eater did eat the entire baby, so...
Like, all in one bite.
You know, like people, like, with kiddos, like, little babies, they'll be like, I'm gonna nibble your fingers, right?
Except it was its entire body.
Other than that, though, the same thing. According to Scott Chick, Sam appreciates all 10 of his fingers. Okay, all right. Well, fine. Uncle Hefty won't eat your child.
This isn't... That wasn't a roof. That was just a wall.
All right, there you go. That is Chia for today's show. Fun game. Having still a good time playing it. And thank you for being part of it with Gaming Morning Show today. We appreciate it very much. Nice work, Sean.
Thank you.
Yeah, popular, unlike popular belief, I suppose, as opposed to what has been said, GMS is a cannibal-free zone.
Most of the time.
For now.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
But I'm telling you, if things start to go down, I'm eating Eagle the Mathematician.
Think about the Eagle version of chicken wings.
Mm-hmm. Very crispy.
Very large. Yeah.
How many is that, Eagle the Mathematician?
He has 2 chicken wings.
I like how Eagle the Mathematician gave us the answer to the question, hey, how much could we eat of you? little awkward. I will say, though, that technically I'm not cannibalizing if I'm eating an eagle, because as far as I know, I am not an eagle.
Yeah. I think that checks out. I don't think either of us are eagles.
Caw. All right, what are your...
Philadelphia style.
What are your takeaways that were pretty okay? What is something you learned from today's morning radio show that plays games? If you're watching on Twitch, we're going to send you somewhere via the raid. We'll be back on Monday with exclamation point bingo and your $10 gaming gift card giveaway. Billy Thundergun award coming up, as well as in addition to clip of the day. Right now, it's Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming Re-News, recap of the video game headlines that we shared in the 6 o'clock hour. Once again, here's hashtag video game expert Sean.
Good morning. It is still Friday, June 30th, 2020. 3, and this is your Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News. First up, we talked this morning about Niantic, the developers behind Pokemon Go, and the fact that they have restructured, and that resulted in over 200 layoffs and the cancellation of an upcoming Marvel game. They did quite well through the COVID era and expanded their business quite a bit and had a lot of games in works. And things haven't been going as well lately, which has resulted in them needing to let go of 230 employees. They're ending support for NBA All World later this year, and Marvel World of Heroes, an upcoming mobile AR game, has been officially canceled. So good luck to all the developers and work staff that have lost their jobs. Hopefully you bounce back. We also talked this morning about Fortnite and the fact that during the Transformers collaboration, you're finally going to get to play as the Battle Bus. That's right. We've ridden the Battle Bus for years now, but now we get to play as the Battle Bus. This is going to come to the Battle Royale game this October, so you can check that out. Also, you'll be able to play as Transformers, Bumblebee, and Megatron. And then we talked this morning about Xbox Games with Gold, which are going to be available for July 2023. There are 2 of them. The first one will be available through the full month of July, starting on July 1st, and that is Darkwood, which is a 2017 top-down survival horror game. And then mid-month through the mid-month of August, you'll also get to play another game, When the Past Was Around. Which is a 2020 game, adventure point-and-click puzzle game. So you can check those out in the month of July. Out today, we had some highlights such as Goodbye World out on the PlayStations, the Xboxes, Remote Life 2 Fearless out on PC, but our most prestigious award of Name of the Morning this morning went to Crime O'Clock out on Switch.
What time is it?
It's Crime O'Clock.
All right. Congratulations to... Crime O'Clock is our Name of the Morning. Could become Name of the Month. Really quick before Sean has to jet, let's name our Billy Thundergun Teammate of the Match award winner. I do have someone to put forward. I was going to nominate Drew Mega, not only because Drew Mega is the bingo master and had some very lengthy comments earlier, but learned a lot about coaching hockey and how to structure your coaching career. So I'm going to put forth Drew Mega.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'd like to put out an honorable mention to Mel B, who is especially cracked during our game this hour.
Agreed. Also, Sizz gets honorable mention, and Jordy Jasper, who had a short but impactful appearance in chat today. There were probably others who were worthy, including Brendan, mentioning you as a hunk of meat. So, all right, everyone say goodbye to Sean after the clip of the day. The clip of the day. Hey, look, it's the clip of the day.
Toot toot.
Don't mind me, I'm just meat.
I'm out of here.
Can you...
Hey, look. Oh, look at this.
Jelly can. Oh, and lots of exploding rocks. It looks like you're trying to, like, pump up the crowd. So I think the jelly cans are the only thing that can explode the engines, though. So you should take that jelly can with you. Those 2 jelly cans. They're right there in the blue thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
They're in the blue
if there's
thing.
Anything to explode.
You're creating a diversion.
Let's drop. Don't explode, please. It's gonna explode, isn't it? No, it's good. Okay. I want to get one of these and. Who is seeing me? You way up there? Hey! Almost got him.
It didn't work as well as I think Sean was hoping, but nonetheless, Sean gave it his best try. So there we are. All right, that is our clip of the day. Billy Thundergun Teammate of the Match Award. Congratulations again to Drew Mega. Also,
Bingo.
Another bingo for Drew Mega. Why, thank you, GMS Academy. I am honored. Once again, that was a fantastic victory speech from you, Drew Mega. All right, what are your takeaways that were pretty okay? What is something you learned from today's show? And then after we're done, we're going to send you over on Twitch to Iggy Near, Broken Body Clock Gang, 25-hour sleep cycle. Hi, my name is Iggy, ex-competitive in Street Fighter 4. I am a licensed civil engineer, but I don't practice anymore. Aside from gaming, my current interests include latte art, playing lead guitar, drums, piano, listening to rock, metal, and chill music, collecting some guitars and vinyl records, wristwatches, and perfume. So if you'd be so kind as to say good morning from GMS to our follower-in-law, Iggy Near, who's playing Sifu this morning. Takeaways that were pretty okay. Drew Mega says, I gotta go. Have a great weekend. Also, takeaway is that bingo master. So there you go. My takeaway that was pretty okay. The Corvette can apparently drive in reverse as quickly as it can drive in like forwards, which surprised me and also seems like an incredibly useless attribute of that. Also, apparently learned that you can take out a entire helicopter with a sniper rifle, depending on what that advertisement was trying to tell us during Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth. Last but not least, Escape had shared the Ukulele of Time. So who knew that the game Chia and the game Zelda were so related, but here we are. So there you go. All right, we'll be back on Monday. We'll give away a $10 gaming gift card. A reminder, or maybe the first time we've told you, we are off July 9th through 16th. So next week will be our final week of shows. But I also think that that is, at least as far as I know, our final like long stretch where we are off the air. So looking forward to having another little week off and have some vacation. But by and large, we'll be back for the majority of July and into August. All right. Also, if you're a Patreon subscriber, please check out the Patreon only Discord, as there is an event there for you on Wednesday at 1 p.m. Pacific time. We will be playing Among Us with all of our Patreon subs. If you don't have Among Us, it costs $5. It is cross-platform on Switch, PC, and maybe some other spots. But if you need help buying it, please let us know, because I think Fulfillment has 1 or 2 $5 gift cards available. All right? I think we're in pretty good shape. Thanks so much for being part of it. For Austin, for Sean, and everybody else who's been part of the show, I am Hefty Goof. We'll see you again on Monday for more Gaming Morning Show on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. In Joe Pickett, you follow a game warden and his family during a changing political and socioeconomic climate in a small rural town. My conducting signaled the gong?
Yeah, you did the gong signal instead of the cutoff. So
I'm sorry.
Totally different.
That whole thing went gong. Let's give you these fun facts about Corvettes. This comes to you courtesy of hotcars.com.
Why'd you say it like that?
I don't want to ever say it like that again. It felt gross. Ugh. No, not good.
Could someone crack the window, please?
Okay, Bob. Bob likes hot cars, apparently. Benjamin Phipps wrote this list in July of 2022.
Phipps.
Yeah, that doesn't say Phillips, right? That says Phipps.
No, it's Phipps. Okay. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Bob. Is hot cars a wacky or unique URL?
Yes.
I think Bob really excited. Really likes hot cars.
Does anyone need a good spritzing?
Oh, yeah.
Control yourself. Automobile industry, a symbol of industrial genius. Wow, this is hyperbolic.
You are a genius.
Celebrated remembrance of the origins of the Corvette. The model was introduced in 1953. And the unique design and sturdiness of the Corvette made it widely popular. It soon became a symbol of American industry and national pride. Like a Corvette, I was strong as I could be. Like a Corvette, your fiberglasses all over me. In updated Sam Chick news, this is the baby of one Scott Chick. Sam would like to identify as Superman flying, it seems.
Nice.
Does it look like that? Playing it, and thank you for being part of it with Gaming Morning Show today. We appreciate it very much. Nice work, Sean.
Thank you.
Yeah, popular, unlike popular belief, I suppose, as opposed to what has been said, GMS is a cannibal-free zone.
Most of the time.
For now.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
But I'm telling you, if things start to go down, I'm eating Eagle and Mathematical.
Think about the Eagle version of chicken wings.
Mm-hmm. Very crispy.
Very large. Yeah.
How many is that, Eagle, the Mathematical?
He has 2 chicken wings.
I like how Eagle the Mathematical gave us the answer to the question, hey, how much could we eat of you? little awkward.
Hard times is what we raised from. Turn to the ambition we are made from. We don't run, we don't fall, we don't stop, we don't fail. We take all our doubts, the dark clouds, and we still prevail. Raise a fist to the sky, a solution's there. And we stand for the dreamers, a revolution's here. You cannot stop us. You cannot stop